Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones, and when we left off we had an amazing encounter with the free folk and we actually managed to take all of these people prisoner. Now for me personally, it is literally, there's only one option, alright? There's only one option, which is of course to execute them. Now, technically, we don't have to do that, but it is then going to result in them coming back, attempting to murder us again and again. And I obviously want to try and avoid that. So I'm going to execute every single one. This is obviously going to make things a little bit harsh for us, because I'm going to get a huge amount of relation decreases here as well. They seem to have added a small delay to the execution thing, alright, because you used to be able to skip past all of this. But yeah, anyway, so we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna execute every single one. And unfortunately, because I don't have the no relation mod installed at the moment, we're gonna see a lot of these pop-ups coming up. I think maybe we're not gonna get a huge amount of pop-ups. Doesn't seem like there's a huge amount right now, so we might actually get kind of lucky. But whatever the case, yeah, as I said, we're gonna remove them from the board. We're just gonna take them all out. And then they're never going to come back, and they don't have to bother us. Oh yeah, they don't have to bother us ever again. And that's going to be wonderful. I'm going to be very, very pleased about this, because let's face it, we went through a significant turmoil and strife and all kinds of conflicts to be able to get here. And we now have the reward, which is free reign of this area. Now bear in mind, as you can see, we have now gained the deceitful trait, because of course we have. So we've got fearless and the deceitful trait. Let's actually just have a look and see what kind of traits we have. Yes, we have the deceitful trait and we have the fearless trait, which is actually really funny. I don't know, that's kind of a weird dichotomy right there, because it's like deceitful but fearless. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I'm going to be making my way over to the village here. And this is going to be a bit problematic. I really wish they actually would change that where the relation pop-up decreases the sound of the music. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but the music consistently fades in and out. It's almost like there's a bit of an audio ducking going on. And for me personally, I find that extremely disruptive, because every single time one of these relation things comes up, it lowers the music, which is really funny. It lowers the music, it lowers basically everything, and so the music comes in. It's not long enough either, by the way, for it to last the entire time. So basically what's happening is the sound happens, the music fades out, but then it takes too long to play the next sound, and then the music fades in, and it's kind of like a weird, I don't know, it's a weird, like, offbeat kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, whatever the case, we're just going to wait here for some time. Try to get ourselves back on our feet, basically. And that's the most important thing. That is really the most important thing for us to do right now. And, oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Seems like, do we have an army nearby? Do we have a Dragonstone army nearby? No, it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it at all. Alright, that's absolutely fine. As you can see, oh yeah, Sarnor? Sarnor? What? Why is Sarnor over here? Okay, that's really strange. Definitely wouldn't have expected that. But whatever the case, yeah, there's also Dothraki Horde here as well. Very weird. Oh well, never mind. Yes, anyway, as I said before, I was actually wanting to leave my faction, and thankfully to some kind people in the comments, I found out how. Thank you very much for letting me know, because I obviously didn't think of this. But the reason why this is not working is because we are currently in an army. And that's the thing. I find that very amusing as well, by the way, that the game doesn't tell you that. It doesn't say, hey, you know, if you click on this, it would say, you cannot leave your kingdom because you're in an army. I think that would actually be a piece of information that might be kind of useful, especially to newer players, and apparently to me as well, because apparently I just completely forgot about that whole thing. Anyway, there is a peace agreement currently going on with House Targaryen. We're going to make peace, I guess. Oh yeah, Stannis. Yeah, I actually need to earn some relation with Stannis. As you can see, he hates me now, even though I had 100 relation with him beforehand. And that's just because I've been executing a huge amount of people. So of course they are, you know, of course he's not really going to like me that much as a result of that. But yes, anyway, we're just going to continue waiting here for some time. I really, no. We're not going to make peace against the free folk now. Are you serious? They're going to make peace with them, aren't they? They're going to make peace with them. What do you bet? Yeah, if they make peace with them, then that's absolutely fine. Because then we're just going to leave. And then I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to leave the kingdom, keep Duskendale and all that stuff, and then we're just going to do what we can. Let me actually just see if I can get into a battle with this guy. He's moving at 4.2. No, he's moving much too fast. Unfortunately, my my units that are currently wounded, you know what they are? They're giants. And you know how long it takes them to restore themselves? Yeah, a very, very long time. So that's the reason why we're currently having some issues here. My medicine skill, thankfully, is actually maxed out. And we are leveling it up quite fast, all things considered. Increase your two-handed damage. Probably going to be taking that, or 25% of enemy's armor. I think I'll probably take this instead, because we want to be really good against higher armored units in comparison to units that are lightly armored, so we're just going to go for Vandal instead. And I do actually have an attribute point and a focus point to spend, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to go for. Maybe more leadership. That might make sense. Maybe more leadership. Yeah, I guess so. But what else do I want to go for here? Yeah, probably intelligence. We'll go for more intelligence. And I should go for engineering, actually. I think engineering is going to be much more useful for us. Okay, so we can increase maximum prisoners, or we can decrease wounded party speed penalty. I think we're actually going to be taking that because I'm currently wounded. Maybe we're going to be able to catch up with this guy now? No, not enough. Not enough. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think we gained 0.1. Oh, they're actually wanting to fight? No, they don't. Of course they don't. Are you serious? No, there's no way they would want to fight us. Not in a million years, right? Okay, yeah, so there's going to be some votes coming in now, and we're going to be making peace with the free folk, but I'd actually like to fight this guy if at all possible. Can I actually fight him? I'm wondering whether I should just not even bother keeping these. I mean, these guys are really good, right? Yeah, it's a bit problematic because I want to fight here. Can I catch up? Can I catch up? Highly unlikely, right? I mean, I would be able to catch up really easily if all I had to do was just get rid of my prisoners. I could easily do that. Okay, so we're actually going to be fighting them. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Apparently, yeah, the relation things are actually popping up multiple times as well, which is a bit frustrating. But, you know, can't do much about that right now. Okay, so yeah, otherwise, let's see what we can do, shall we? I'm full HP. My forces are relatively ready, I guess. Not that ready, but they're kind of ready. And hopefully we're going to be able to achieve victory here. Oh, this is... I'm not liking this that much. Actually, maybe it's going to work out. Yeah, actually, you know what? This is going to be fine. Boom. Okay, no, let's not put... that is comedy. That is pure comedy right there. No. Let's not put them... Let's put them around about here, I guess. We'll put them around about here. And then we'll just say ready. Okay, so I have this massive... What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun. Oh, I'm so pleased that Bannerlord does not include durability mechanics. Can you imagine if you would lose your weapon and you wouldn't be able to use it anymore? That would be so incredibly annoying. Obviously, it depends on how they do it, of course, you know, because sometimes durability mechanics are done in a really, really smart way, but other times they are done in an extremely frustrating manner. So it's very, very nice that there's nothing like that here. Nice hit. Wow, okay, actually got a nice hit on that guy. Maybe I can get a little bit more thrown weapon skill. Here we go. Oh, shield hit. There we go, nice. Yes, can I get some more of that, please? Yes, there we go. All right, so problematic is that these relation things are still coming up. I'm actually going to have to check. I'm going to have to check very quickly after this particular episode. whether no relation is actually available, because I really do not like this whole pop-up thing. I've said this multiple times in the past. I think that the relation popping up like this, I think it's actually kind of useless, because, yeah, okay, I get it. I've lost a bunch of relation with a huge amount of different people. I understand that that's the case, but what does this actually get me? Because I don't actually get any information beyond this, that has happened, you know? Because what am I going to do? I'm gonna write it down? Am I gonna write down every single name that pops up here? No, I'm not gonna do that, because that's just not how it works. You know, you're just gonna forget about whoever you've lost relation with, because, let's face it, you've lost relation with pretty much everyone. So it doesn't actually make any difference whether this pops up right now, or whether they just do it in the text box, you know? I'd much rather they just have it in the text box and they don't have the sound associated with it. The sound and the audio ducking thing, that's the most problematic about the whole deal. Don't mind the pop-up so much, even though the pop-up is kind of irritating, but you know, it's not that big a deal. Anyway, there you go. Wow, super easy victory for us right there. Basically took no casualties whatsoever, probably because we had that wonderful location. They came so close to us that our giants were able to close the gap so incredibly fast. Alright, so we're going to be taking these guys prisoner once again. And I don't even know whether I should be taking these people. Wait a minute. The Impalers, right? The Impalers? Yeah, there they are. Okay, and do these guys... the cannibals actually go into the Impalers. So I suppose what we're going to do is we are going to get the cannibals as well. And we're just going to leave the rest. Don't really care about the rest of them. And we're just going to be executing these guys as well before there's a peace agreement, inevitably. There probably will be one, won't there? Yes, there is one very, very close by. And, yeah. Let's see. There we go. Let me see. Let's do this one as well. There we are. Okay, wonderful. That is great. Okay, so apart from that... we are now pretty good. I think we're doing pretty nicely. It is very much just a case of, can we survive long enough once we break away from Dragonstone? That is the only thing that is going to be causing us a little bit of a problem. However, if you think about it this way, maybe it's not that bad, because what's going to happen is, what are Dragonstone going to be able to do to me? What are they going to be able to do to me? They probably can't do much, because, I mean, if you think about it, they're going to basically be like, oh, okay, this guy is so far away from us right now, he's all the way in the north, what are we going to do? They can't do anything. All they can do is take my fiefs down below, where I'm obviously not anymore. And, yeah, unfortunately, this person's probably going to be able to escape me relatively fast, so... I don't think I can actually do anything against her, which is kind of sad. But yeah, seems like they're not actually making peace against them. Okay, that's interesting. There is 100% support for this, so I guess that's going to happen sometime. Oh yeah, there's the hideout there as well, by the way. Maybe it would be an idea for us to actually do a hideout attack, because we're then going to gain a Night King potentially, and as we did in the previous episodes, we did actually get we got 2 Night Kings prisoner, and then things happened, and well, you know, it didn't really work out too well for me. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to do something like that again. All right, let me just go here. I need to give him some troops. I'm going to just transfer all of these. There we have it. Okay, that's pretty nice. He's got, yeah, he's got an okay army, nothing too amazing. But we're just going to wait here for a little bit of extra time. Beverly has come back here now. She's moving, yeah, she's moving way too fast, unfortunately. Maybe Mr. Sand can actually get her. Can he actually get her? Come on, come on. Why is he running away? Oh, are you serious right now? Oh, I am moving fast. Oh, no, I'm actually moving faster because I don't have him with me anymore. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, so she's got giants, as you might expect. She has 9 giants. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's just go straight on in there. I actually have no idea what the power levels are because of the pop-ups as well. This is very badly placed, unfortunately, but well, we can't do much about that now anyway. So, yes. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be pretty easy, I think, because while they do have enemy giants, we have so many of them on our side that it's highly unlikely they're going to be able to do anything. I'm actually going to tell my horsemen to follow me right now, and I'm actually going to do a little bit of damage with my thrown weapons here, trying to get some thrown weapon skill, because I would love to get to the impale perk, because that is just my favorite. So I'd love to do that if at all possible. Oh, I actually did 50 damage to the to one of the giants. That's pretty nice. Not bad. Oh, wow, the giant just died. Okay, wow, giants are super easy to kill. What? Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, that is very strange. I suppose it's because we hit it in the head, I guess. That kind of made a bit of a difference, but yeah, I'm actually doing some pretty good damage with my thrown weapons, surprisingly. I think I must have hit it in a different area before, because if you recall, in the previous episode, I attacked a giant with my thrown weapons, and I only did about 8 damage, which I gotta say was kind of shocking, but you know, it's good to know that actually I can deal much more. Oh, I do so much damage. What? I'm doing so much damage against them. Okay, they look so incredibly difficult to kill, but when you actually get stuck in, they don't seem that strong, and they seem to actually fall before you. Not too bad, all things considered. Very surprising. All right, here we go. Can I? Yeah. No. Ah, are you going to get away, sir? Nope. I hit him in the heel. Yeah, or the knee, either one. It depends. It depends whether he is a god in Skyrim or whether he is Achilles himself. Whichever one might be the most weak to those kinds of attacks. Anyway, there we go. 12 renown, and we got a bunch of influence, but obviously we don't even need this influence right now. I'm going to take her prisoner once again. We're going to take all the giants prisoner too. Don't know how long it's actually going to take us to be able to convert these giants. It's probably not even worth me doing that, to be honest. But it's nice that we're able to do it nevertheless. And there you go. She's also dead. Okay, fantastic. So, yeah, this is going to be very difficult, by the way. When we actually break off from our faction, this is going to be very difficult, mostly for one reason alone, and that is that everyone hates us now that we have executed all of the free folk. But what I'm saying is, how would we have been able to do this without doing that? You know what I mean? How would we have been able to do it when we had enemies consistently coming towards us, consistently attacking us with armies of 500, 600, 700, maybe even more units every single time? I think that probably would have been almost nigh on impossible, potentially. So, yeah. I just... Are you serious? This is... you know what? That's exactly the reason why, okay? That is exactly the reason why I have no faith in the NPCs at all. They always disappoint in some way or another. I have no idea what is even going on in Mr. Sand's head at the moment. I mean, literally, he went off, and I thought to myself, oh, he has a bunch of giants. He should be fine, right? But no, he is not fine. He's actually got himself taken prisoner as well, which is making things even worse. Okay. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so we're going to make peace with Bravos as well, by the looks of things. Okay, I will say yes to that, and I will spend a huge amount of relation. Oh, yeah, actually, let me do that real quick as well. I need to do something very quickly here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go for... I'm going to propose this. Oh, what? What? Are you serious? Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do this, actually. I thought someone would oppose it, but apparently no one is opposing it. That is hilarious. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. That is very, very weird. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. That's interesting. Would not have expected that in a million years, but okay. Let's abolish this policy real fast. There we go. Stannis is going to like me a little bit more. But yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to the clan screen here, and then we're just going to show support, alright? I'm just going to spam support, going to give him a bunch of influence. As you can see, he has a massive amount of influence as it is. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. Actually, you know what? Does it matter? Does it actually matter whether I do this or not? Because maybe it doesn't even matter, because if I'm giving him a huge amount of influence, what does that actually give him? What does that actually do? Because apart from creating armies, as far as I'm aware, influence doesn't really do much apart from policies and armies and all that stuff. So me actually increasing my relation with all of these all the Dragonstone vassals could be really, really useful for us, because in the end, maybe they're going to want to join me. Who knows, right? So I'm just going to give him a bunch. I have so much influence as it is, we might as well take advantage of it right now. And yeah, otherwise what we can now do is something like this, where we can propose war against this guy, and then we can basically say, oh, he's got 99 relation with me anyway. Oh, well, never mind. I guess that's fine then. But yeah, I was actually wanting to do the whole funny thing that happens. Okay, there's Stannis. Okay, so he actually, there we go. He's going to like us a great deal now, and we're all back up to 100 relation with him, which is relatively nice, I gotta say. Let me see. Anyone else? No, we're not back up to 100, not yet. Now we're back up to 100 relation with him, so that's actually nice. Okay, so now that Mr. Sand has gotten himself taken prisoner, we're not in an army anymore, so I'm going to be leaving my faction very, very soon. I'm just going to get rid of these guys. Let's get some of these guys in my army as well. There we go. And all I need to do is just wait here for some time. I'm pretty sure the free folk are pretty much done. They do have some, they still have some, they still have some clans, but I'm actually not entirely sure what clans these are and where they are. Oh, MANCE RAYDER is actually still alive. Oh, he's actually still alive. Okay, that could be a problem. That could be a pretty big problem. You know how it is. If a leader of an enemy faction is still alive, they're gonna come with fury. They're gonna come with fury like no one's business. I'm actually going to do something as well. I'm going to be calling for Willem to join us, because he is otherwise going to be left at Duskendale, which is not exactly great. It's going to take 3 days for him to get here, but we do need to have him here. In my opinion, I think that's going to be extremely useful for us. And we're just going to lock these guys as well. And we're almost ready. We are basically almost ready. Okay, hello. You want to fight? You want to fight? Okay, they're going to make peace with the free folk very, very soon, but I'm not going to allow that. Can you actually attack me? Don't run away. Oh, yeah, that's very funny. All right, wait a minute. What's actually going on here? Why am I so slow? What's causing me to be so slow? Well, my prisoners are not really affecting me that much. Okay, these guys want to fight, which is hilarious, because the guy that had the strongest army just went into the garrison. Okay. Well, this is going to be kind of an interesting situation, because they have a bunch of Essosi and Norvoshi. They're a mercenary company, of course, as you might expect. I did level up my throwing weapon skills, so let's actually have a look. Plus 50% damage to headshots, or infantry upgrades are 20% cheaper. I don't really care about either of these things. Yeah, either of these things, not really necessary. I'm going to go for the 50% headshot increase, because I think that's kind of funny. Sometimes it's going to be, you know, hilarious to see some big damage. You know, some big damage numbers are always fun to see, right? So that's what I'm going to do. And otherwise, let me see what's going on here. They have a bunch of cavalry as far as I'm aware, don't they? Yeah, I think they seem to have a bunch of cavalry. So what I'm going to do is I will place my units. Can I go back here? Yes, I can. Okay, that's actually perfect. Boom. Okay, so we're just going to wait here, and they're obviously going to take the, you know, they're gonna be the aggressor here. They're going to take the initiative, because they're the ones that wanted to attack me. So I'm just going to remain here relatively patiently. Just going to speed things up a little bit fast, and then. Okay, oh, they actually are, oh, they're horse archers. Oh, they're horse archers. Okay, that's very bad. That is very bad. Okay, we're gonna have to go in here. Okay, just kill them all. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, I love the giant's axe. I mean, giant's axe. The giant's mace. I love the giant's mace. So incredibly fun to use. Okay, come on. Kill him. Kill him with it. It's the bonk. It is the bonk mace. Yes. Go to jail. Do not collect $200, pounds, euros, whatever. And otherwise... oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice. Okay, that was nice. Come on, can I get some more of that, please? Yeah, it seems like it's actually working out quite nicely, surprisingly enough. And it seems like I'm now finally starting to get my relation increases from my dedications of all that influence. So we're going to be seeing a bunch of that now pop up, which is at least good. You know, it's at least a positive impact instead of that silliness of losing a bunch of relation. But obviously, you know, that's just how it is. Anyway, my forces are completely obliterating the enemy, as you might expect. They didn't really know what they were doing. They kind of sent in their horse archers way too early. And they just didn't have anything else. And I was obviously just wading in there with a massive axe. Why do I keep saying axe? It's not an axe. It's a mace, you imbecile. It is a mace. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I keep wading in there, of course. And this guy needs to die, because otherwise he's just going to continue running our giants around in circles, which is the main reason why I started to loathe horse archers in general, all the way back in Warband, because all they do is just run away from you and shoot you in the face. And that was always annoying. That was always very annoying indeed to deal with. But thankfully, my forces seem to be okay. And, wow, this is hilarious. This is a giant train if ever I saw one. Anyway, we're just going to try and eliminate that. Oh, look at how far it... Oh, that was hilarious. I love that. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about with throwing weapons, by the way. When someone asks me, hey, what's your favorite weapon type? And I go, yeah, probably thrown weapons. Although, to be fair, archery is extremely satisfying. But in those moments when you hit someone and they just go flying or sliding across the ground, I always find that absolutely hilarious. I really love that. Okay, so wait, what's actually going on here? There's a Norvoshi Master Archer that is alive, but for some reason my forces are unable to kill it because we have so many people surrounding him. Okay, that's a good glaring weakness of the giants right there. We kind of know what's going on with them now. So yeah, anyway, very few... Wow, look at that. Look at how few casualties we actually took. Just literally because these guys have no idea what they're doing. Alright, so I'm just going to take them prisoner once again. And we've also rejoined the others. Yeah, I'm just going to say rejoin the others because he's just... I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with him right now. Oh, we rescued 7 giants. Hello there. Come and join me, sir. Thank you very much. Actually, we're just gonna get all those troops. We're just going to get all the troops, and then we will probably make a new party with Mr. Sand leading it, even though I personally do not trust him to survive. But I'm going to do it nevertheless, because I don't have anything else I can do with these guys. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to keep... Wait a minute, did I lose my... No, I didn't lose the Fen people, so that's actually nice. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so he has 26. He can basically just go wherever he wants to go. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm over the limit by 2. That's very frustrating, isn't it? That is very, very frustrating. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, he can go off and just do what he wants to do. Please don't get... Are you going to get captured by this guy again? He was. You saw that, right? He was. Okay, yeah, get... Are you serious? Roderick. Roderick is an absolute menace. Have you seen... Look at how fast he's moving. How is he capable of moving so fast through the forest? This guy must have, you know, Botanian blood or something like that, because Botanians are the ones that can move through forests really, really fast. Alright, well, two-handed, finally got to 250. Look at that. Increased speed and increased damage for every point above 250 now. That's going to be incredible. And there's the peace agreement. Oh, I didn't actually... Oh, I didn't... Ah, I knew I made a mistake. Yes, I knew I made a slight error there. Okay, so the slight error I made is that I did not execute those mercenaries, but as far as I'm aware, mercenary clans do not actually get eliminated. Did they change that? I'm not entirely sure, because the last time I executed a bunch, mercenary clans were infinite in the way that they were consistently able to regenerate themselves over and over again, and they would magically add clan members to their ranks. So I'm wondering whether that is still the case, because obviously this is a much later version than the last time that I did anything like that. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look and see what we can do now. Alright, so I'm going to be waiting for a little bit of time. I'm gonna have to just get... I need to let this guy go, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, so Willem is here. I'm gonna be giving him some gear, because obviously he's gonna need it. As you can see, he basically has nothing. And what is he actually good at? I don't even know, but he's gonna be my governor, of course. He's gonna be my governor in the town that we take. So let me actually have a look here. He's good at one-handed, so I'm going to give him a shield, obviously, as you might expect. We might want to give him a bow as well. Does he actually have good bow skill? Yeah, he's got okay bow skill. So we'll give him a bow. And we'll give him some arrows as well. Do I have any arrows, actually? That would be funny if I don't have any arrows. Yeah, I do have some arrows. Okay, that's good. And we can give him a shield, and there we have it. Okay, perfect. And we can just auto-update those. And he's also got decent riding skill as well, so that's absolutely fine. There we are. Okay, perfect. So now it's about time that we create our own faction. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna keep all holdings. They will not like me for this one bit, but that's what we're gonna do. And apparently I've taken them all prisoner for some reason. I have no idea how that even happened, but yeah, apparently that happened. Okay, interesting. And now I just need to wait for some villagers, and then I will be declaring war against them once again. There's some villagers right there. Oh, actually, I don't want to attack that. I don't want to attack that village. That would be not so good. Can I attack a different one? Yeah, there we go. There's the one. Wonderful. All right, attack. Boom. There we go. Okay, absolutely perfect. And then we can just get this. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so this is going to be problematic because obviously, as I've said before, even though we've taken out a bunch, we've taken out a bunch of people, even though we've done that, it still doesn't help us one bit. We are still very much a case of, yeah, oh, wait a minute. Lord of Bones? Didn't I execute that guy? Apparently I didn't execute that guy. Rosby has been besieged by Dragonstone, as you might expect. Okay, I'm going to actually leave the siege now because we're going to get attacked by a significant force. Oh, this is actually not even bad. Oh, that might actually be bad. Okay. A bunch of people coming out of the garrison. No. All right. We could do it, maybe. Maybe we can do it, all right? Let's see how we do. 817 units. 817. I don't know what kinds of units they have. They don't seem to have any giants whatsoever. Okay, yeah. Ygritte has some giants, as you might expect. And apart from that, no one has any... Okay, no one has any bandits? No one has any giants apart from her. So we should theoretically be okay. But now we just need to make sure that I am going to stand in a decent location. Okay, it would have been nice to actually fight over the river. But unfortunately, that is not going to happen. So we're going to have to fight somewhere else. And that means that we're going to have to fight over here. In the forest itself. This is the perfect location. Alright. This is great. Let's tell my cavalry to follow me right now. Don't really want them to run around randomly doing all kinds of stuff. So we're just going to kind of tell them to follow me. And what kind of... Okay, yeah, they do actually have a pretty significant amount of cavalry. There are 400... Oh, okay. Yeah, 404 enemies on the battlefield. I was really hoping to eliminate some of the vassals. I did get one of them, at least, which I suppose is decent. Oh, they're all melee based. Okay, this is funny. Okay, they're all melee based. That's absolutely perfect. That is basically the one thing I was worried about, because the enemy cavalry being horse archers, that would be really, really hard for us to deal with. I'm going to tell my forces to charge in now. Okay, here we go. Oh, the damage this thing does. Oh, it's so nice. Yes. Kill the giant instantly. Instant kill on the giant. Oh no, don't get killed, don't get killed, don't get killed. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Oh, that was a bit too close for my liking. Okay, my forces are doing okay. I think me fighting in the forest clearing was actually a decent idea, but unfortunately we seem to be taking no casualties. Okay, what? Okay, we're taking no casualties. That's interesting. I guess these guys are... I don't even know what they're doing, to be honest. They seem to just be standing here not really doing much. Are they actually shooting? Yeah, they are actually shooting. Okay. That's surprising, to say the least. But, yeah, okay. We seem good. We seem good. I mean, that's the thing. Me fighting in this forest here was basically the only... I think that was my only idea, pretty much. That was my idea to kind of prevent the enemy's cavalry from having any mobility whatsoever. That was kind of the main deal there. Okay, just want to kill this giant if at all possible. Can I do that? There's the giant. Okay, there's the other giant. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so we're now starting to move out of the forest, which is okay, I think, as long as we are continuing to murder. You know, more murder is required, thank you. And please don't get killed, Elias. Please, please, please. I really need him to survive right now. I really need him to survive. If he dies, I think we're probably going to lose, maybe? Yeah, we might. We might lose if I die at this moment. So I'm just going to try and be a bit careful about what I do now, and I'm just not going to do, you know, such reckless stuff, because I've actually been doing, I'm going to say kind of reckless, you know. I'm trying to be careful here. Using the club is quite difficult on horseback, actually, all things considered. It's got a bit of a weird angle of attack, but it's working quite nicely for us. Okay, don't get killed. Don't get killed. Oh, no, no. Are you serious, you imbecile? This guy, was that an Unsullied? That looks like an Unsullied to me. I'm not sure who killed me, but yeah. Yeah, that was an Unsullied, as you can see. There are elite Unsullied on their side. Okay, that was the reason. Okay, so now my giants basically have to go by themselves. I don't know whether they're going to achieve victory here. Let's just speed things up and see. Oh, the enemy is just completely... They're just retreating. Okay. They are just retreating. That is perfect. That is absolutely wonderful. That is the best possible solution we could have hoped for, because if they hadn't retreated, I think they might have actually been able to do something there. But no, there you go. So we got 112 renown. Obviously, we're not getting any influence right now because, of course, we are not a part of our faction yet. And so that's kind of a bit unfortunate. Anyway, we're just going to be taking these guys prisoner, and we're probably going to be executing them, as you might expect. And we got, oh, another 3 giants. Give me those. Thank you very much. Yes, I will. Is Mr. Sand around here, by the way? Because I actually don't know. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. So me taking him would not be that useful. I could take the elite Unsullied, and then we could potentially try to persuade them to join us, but it is going to be very difficult to do that. As you can see, I've gotten basically zero giants to join me, which is really, really sad. But you know what? I feel like I should just let these guys go, because I have way too many prisoners as it is, and I'm going to be moving around so incredibly slowly. I don't know. I kind of don't want to let them go, but at the same time, I want to be fast, just in case we need to run away or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid. I'm probably being stupid about it, but oh well, never mind. Okay, let's just take that. There we have it. Okay, now let's see. We're gonna just execute. We're gonna. I know. The pop-ups have finally stopped, but unfortunately, I am going to have to continue doing this now, which is very strange with the whole music thing, as you can hear. As soon as I execute, the music... Oh, look at that! Wow! Their entire clan has been eliminated. Okay, that's great. That's really, really good. Okay, they're gone, and they're gone. All right, perfect. Now we're just going to get a bunch of pop-ups once again, but it must be done. It must be done. There's not much more that I can do about this. I just need to get them all out of here, you know? I need to get them all out of here. I'm just going to unmark these villages. That is obviously under siege. That's absolutely fine. And I don't know where Mr. Sand is, but hopefully he's somewhere doing something kind of useful. Highly unlikely, but, you know, maybe he will. I'm going to actually I can't even tell him what to do, as you can see. His priority is still on neutral, which is kind of weird. Don't know why that's happening, but whatever the case, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. We have now gotten prepared to create our own faction. I am just going to have to restore myself. I'm actually the only one that is currently waiting around here for my own HP. And then we're going to be heading in to the siege, which only has 629 defenders in it. So we should have... Oh, hello. MANCE RAYDER. MANCE RAYDER himself. Alright, seems like we're going to be going in for a battle against him in the next part as well. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.